Yo people, welcome back. You don't know this is the KingBoss, and I'm gonna be playing in this what's this? This playlist. I'm gonna be playing Far Cry 6. Just gonna set up the audio, so I want myself to be slightly louder than the game audio. So radio music volume, I'm gonna turn that down to about, let's put that at 50 actually. Don't ever want the music overshadowing my voice when I'm speaking to you guys. Well, when I'm speaking at you guys. That's 50. Dialogue volume, definitely want that high. Score music volume, don't want that too high either. No, let's do it at 60. 60 seems like a good number. Sound effects, yep. Audio dynamic range. You know what? I'm wearing a decent pair of headphones, so let me leave it as that. What else is there? Subtitles, we definitely want subtitles. And I think I set some of this up already, but I just wanted to make sure that everything was okay. I do have a dilemma though. So I'm playing on PS5, as you guys can probably tell. But I'm used to playing on PC, so I have a Zim Apex. And my Zim Apex, for some reason, is not working with the PS5 version of this game. Even though I have everything plugged in right, even though I have everything working okay in other PS5 games. It doesn't work very well with this one. Don't know why, but I'm just gonna start the game. There's probably gonna be a silly tutorial section where it walks you through the intro video, and from there I'll see how I can play it. I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna go start a new game. During the cutscenes I'll try not to speak. Oh, difficulty, oh, action game. Story mode. Enemies are harder and still takes longer to recover. You will need strategy. You know what? I'm gonna go with story. I didn't know that they were gonna do it like this. Story mode is more my thing. As much as I do like the simple action of this game, I'm gonna go with story first. And if anything, and I don't think it's working, I'll go back and change it.
My true Yarans, I stand before you armed with truth. For too long, our country was stolen by politicians. But you elected a vision, a cure, a road to paradise. Viviro, created by our own brilliant scientists. The most effective treatment for cancer the world has ever seen. Grown within our precious tobacco. Modified with the purest fertilizer, Viviro is the key to rebuild paradise. But our paradise comes at a cost. This our enemies will never understand. Yara did not elect me to do what's easy, but to do what's right. And so, with renewed focus, I must extend the draft to paradise. True Yarans from across our island, chosen to produce enough Viviro to heal the world and save our country. These lucky Yarans will be chosen by random lottery.
Even my own son Diego will be drafted tomorrow.
Hey, Dani.
And like a true Yaran, he
Turn
will
that
serve
shit off.
with a smile on his face.
Precisamente. Exactly what Castillo wants.
Enough politics, Lita.
You think the draft is only taking true Yarans? It's the outcasts, the poor, orphans like us. He's bringing slavery back from the dead. In Yara. You can't run from this.
Hang on. You ditched us. Ran off to the jungle with a bunch of guerrillas.
Libertad.
Now you're back here to recruit for Clara Garcia's local crusade? Come on, this is our big goodbye. Dani, fucking say something.
Alright, well, here I get to confirm my gender. You know what, whenever I get to play a game that allows me to choose gender, hope I'm not too loud. If I am, I'm really sorry. I always go with the male gender, and it's not me being sexist, it's just that I just think that I want to be represented as much in my character as possible. So even when I'm allowed to choose the race of my person, I always choose a black person. If I'm allowed to choose the hairstyle, I always choose someone with dreadlocks. It's just I like to have me as a representation in the game. So it's gonna be male. Oh, confirm. Oh, I've got to hold it. Okay. Dani Esperanza. So I have one trophy already just by choosing a character.
Got my name wrong.
Dani, you could help Libertad. You're trained.
Would have been career military if you weren't such a fuck-up. Just come with us, Lita.
Aye. You never fucking listen, Dani.
Hey, time to go. Boss waiting. Drinks in Mexico. Dinner in Miami. Coño! Fucking blackouts.
Too big for a blackout.
You fucking packing? Oh yeah! What's going on?
Draftees must report for duty. You will join us to rebuild paradise.
What the fuck?
Draftees must report for duty. You will join us to rebuild paradise.
Alejo,
No!
Draftees must report for
Alejo,
duty.
get down!
You will join
Fuck
us to rebuild
Castillo!
paradise.
Alejo! No!
Draftees must report for duty. You will join
Dani,
us to rebuild paradise.
we have to go. Now!
The boat.
Draftees must report for
You're
duty.
coming.
You will join
Promise
us
me,
to rebuild
Lita.
paradise.
See. Come on, Dani.
Draftees must report for duty. You will
Wow,
join us to
honestly,
rebuild
that was a
paradise.
very quick death for his friend. I didn't expect that to happen so quickly, but it was kind of stupid of him to do that.
We have to get to the boat.
But let's see. Okay, this sensitivity is a bit too quick for me, so I'm actually gonna pause the game, and I'm gonna go into settings or options. I'm gonna go to controls, and I'm gonna reduce it. Where did I have it? Where?
Say goodbye to Alejo. I promise.
Still feels very quick, but hey, let's keep going. Again, I'm not used to controls or controllers. This feels very strange to play with. And honestly, for people who play with controllers and they're getting headshots all the time and they're doing really well in games, I am genuinely impressed. Oh. Use O to crouch. Okay, there we go. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm genuinely impressed by people who actually use a controller, getting headshots, playing on hard mode. So I'm like my brethren Raymo, that's what he does. Honestly, I don't know how you guys do it. I mean, I'm a mouse and keyboard guy, and I'm actually not very happy that I'm not able to use my Zim Apex on this device. It's really annoying, but I'm gonna just try and play through this main section, the main not the story, the main training section, and see what can happen.
I'm not resisting. What the fuck? Come on. I have a family. Wait. Don't shoot.
So this is very typical of the start of a Far Cry game, where there's some very dramatic scene that takes place. Some people either die or get kidnapped, and you have to then make your way out somehow. Just gonna take it easy, you know, and see. Oh, there's a tank. Wonderful. Looks very small though. Anyways, I'm gonna run over to here. How do I sprint?
Going to see us. That's a lot of soldiers, Lita.
So we take the source. Ready, Dani? Go!
I'm pressing it and I'm not running. Anyways. Sure that said square and it didn't work.
Where the fuck are you taking me?
This is a guerrilla path from the 67 Revolution. Recognize the markings?
Yeah, from when we were kids.
I'm gonna try and move around a lot slower because I do get it might be a bit disorientating to move around so quickly. So I'm gonna try and move as slowly as I can. But again, because I'm not used to this controller thing, it might be a bit awkward for me. But let's see.
This is so fucked. Still haven't found everyone. I've sent troops into the sewers.
This city is on full lockdown. Do what you have to do.
One thing I can say though, the cutscenes do look really nice. So that first cutscene where Castillo, whatever that guy's name is, his face looked very detailed. So I do want to see if that continues throughout the game, if all the characters look that detailed. Even Dani looked quite detailed actually when he was speaking. So again, welcome guys, welcome. If you're just joining in at this point, thanks for joining. This is the KingBoss. This is RonsTechHub. I do tech, I do games, whatever I can get my hands on. If I could get my hands on more things, that would be ideal and I would do more. But unfortunately, my budget is not as lengthy as, let's say, someone like NKBHD or Austin Evans. Yeah, it's nowhere near, so I can't do as much. But until then, whatever I get, I will try and make it work. So to support, just give a subscribe, give a like, share a video if you think it was interesting or funny, or even if you don't think it was interesting or funny, please let me know. Don't be mean in the comments. You don't need to be mean. Just let me know what you think, and I'll try and make changes accordingly if I'm doing really badly. I'm guessing this is jump. Yep, this is jump. All right. What's next?
Stay with me, Lita.
You know what, I'm going to turn this down a bit more, just so, because there probably won't be much shooting in this section. And I was thinking if the Zim Apex doesn't work at some point, I might actually have to sell the PS5 version and actually go over to the Xbox version. Because I know the Zim Apex works with that. As standard, it will just work with that version, alright? Where am I going? I'm jumping up again, maybe?
Sorry. I wasn't here.
Okay, so I'm seeing a few things already. So for example, I just saw this blue arrow here. I'm guessing this is going to be throughout the game. I've seen quite a few of them so far. And I'm going to make the assumption that this is going to be what helps you to find secret stashes, if that's a thing in this game as well. Because remember in the previous Far Cry games, you had random secret stashes where you could find weapons, money, stuff like that. Audio sounds really good though. I am wearing headphones. I'm not normally wearing headphones. I normally just play from the TV itself. But the audio sounds really good. Like the spatial audio, I can hear it spread out properly. The 2.1 sound of this, what's this again? Headset. Zipline? No, not yet. Do I have a gun? That's just my health, okay? Use zipline. Wait, I'm gonna fall in the middle of that. No? Alright, cool, I didn't. Where is she? Where is she? Is she not coming? Yeah, there she is. The graphics looks decent. But what I want to see from this game is actually outdoors. Because I've always been impressed by how well Far Cry does with outdoors, with big open worlds. It doesn't look perfect like, let's say, a Crisis or a game built purposefully for showing what the graphics look like, but it does a really good job in most cases.
Where the fuck are the police? They're just letting the military kill us. La noche de la muerte.
I don't know how to run. Is it? Oh, stick. Yeah, so again, I'm on PC normally, so I didn't know that I had to press down the left stick to run.
Keep moving, Lita. We're almost there.
I bet Lita's gonna die as well. Oh, here's the boat.
You have to let me on!
Please, we have to get on that boat.
Abuela, what the hell I'm gonna do with baseball cards?
Do you have any idea what these are worth? Let us through.
Marco, always making new friends. Dani, you're late. Where's Alejo? Give up his ticket. For his family. Bullshit. Alejo is an orphan. Alejo's not going anywhere anymore. Come on, Marco. Let them on. Vamos. Good man. Get on the boxing gown!
San Judas.
Gracias.
Don't worry about it, Chamaco.
Here. That's all I've got.
This isn't right, Dani. We should be fighting, not running to the Yankees.
Alejo gave you a fucking gift, Lita. We survive. Same as the orphanage, same as the academy.
What's that?
No, this is a fishing boat. Dios mío, no!
Before he was El Presidente, mi papa loved to fish. We would go out on a boat, just like this, and we would catch the fish, and then release them. He would say, it's not always about your stomach, mijo. It's about the challenge. Except when he caught a big, fat, juicy marlin, he was too proud to let that fish go.
Si, Tirano! You have poisoned Yara! You have poisoned your soul!
I have caught a very big fish today. Haven't I, Diego? Diego!
No way.
I have caught you, mijo. Now it's time to bring you home.
I don't want this anymore, Papa.
We have no choice.
Let them go. They can work. Make Viviro.
Truth or lies?
Truth.
They could be good workers. They could help rebuild paradise. But if you wanted them to live, you would have never set foot on this fucking boat. 13 years old. And Diego has such compassion for his people. These fish, we will catch and release.
What the hell just happened?
happened.
I think we're fucked.
¡Vamos, vamos!
Lita.
I can't feel my legs.
Fuck. This is all my fault.
My phone.
Forget it, Lita.
My phone. This is the beach, Dani. It's fucking fake.
What?
She's hiding here. Clara. Libertad. Julio. Fuck. Julio. It's all here. Take my phone. Follow the code like when we were kids.
Stop it, Lita. Just wait. I'll find help.
No! You give her this. Clara will help you. Don't you get it? You're the lucky one, Dani. You're the lucky one.
Lo siento, Lita. So many dead. Gone. I should look for supplies and get the fuck out of here. This is fate. Descanse en paz, Lita.
Alright, so that was very traumatic, can I just say. The most distinct thing I found from that entire video was where he says, you know, my son is he's only 15, but he has such compassion. The way he said that was quite funny. But yeah, this is Far Cry 6. Let's have a look around. It does look quite good. Maybe, well, I mean, I don't have a 4K 60 TV. I only have a 1080p TV, so I'm sure it looks way better than I'm experiencing. But yeah, let's follow. Let's search within the search zone and see what we find. Okay, there's something here apparently. Again, I'm only using oh, here's the gun.
Shit, pistol's empty. Need to find that gun.
Oh, I'm using the PS5 controller, by the way. I need fuse. Like when I pull the left trigger, you know we have that resistive thing. So when I pull the left trigger, it does have a bit of resistance. When I pull the right one, there's like a point it has to go past before I hear the click. And when you're shooting a gun, normally pistols like this have between a 5 and 7 pound force that needs to be activated before you get the trigger. So kind of feels like that. Like you get to that point and then it fires. But let's see. Hopefully my audio is okay. This is my first one ever recording a full gameplay with audio. Oh, there we go. So the arrows, I was right. The arrows show you where to go. Alright, let's keep going. It does look quite good. I mean, I turned on the border around the enemies because I've always had a problem with this game where once people are in the jungle and they're wearing those army clothes, I mean, it's called camouflage for a reason, I guess. They're really well camouflaged for me and I cannot see them very well. So this one I've turned on that feature. There we go, arrow again. So I guess my theory was right. What's this? Parts? Oh yeah, this the previous games had not making stuff. What's it called again? Yeah, it's making stuff, but it had this feature where you could craft things. That's it. Use that. What button is that? R3. What's R3? Oh, there we go. Never mind. Okay. Collect parts again.
Luarman. Must be Libertad.
Boy, this man look like I can get some whole heap of gunshot. John, watch it. My God. For anyone here who is Jamaican, anyone here who understands the patois, welcome, welcome. Drop a comment below. Let me know say I watch and let me know what you think.
Your family will probably never know what happened to you.
Okay.
Shit. Who's shooting? Better stay quiet. Coño. A patrol.
I'm going to call you. You're going to be slowly eaten, bit by bit, by the birds and the crabs. You're just meat to them.
Sargento, I see blood. Think there's more of them.
Buena. This is Bravo 5. We're at the beach. Shot a Libertad cockroach.
Any sign of Clara Garcia or Cortez? Right now.
I'm not that lucky. I want...
Okay.
Still nearby.
Coño, I'm out! I'm not
See?
the only one looking for Clara.
This is what happens when I try to use a controller. That was horrible. Just like that guy said, such compassion. That was horrible. Jeez. Okay, I'm not going to carry the body. I'm going to leave everyone out in the open. Can I search? Oh, he picks up stuff automatically, so that's good. Because I remember in the previous games, you had to go over and search individual people, and that was really annoying after a while. But there was an upgrade, I think, that you could get to do it. But yeah, it should just go back to simply picking up everything that you want. Here's a bag. Let's see what's in the bag. Colecto Mundo. 11 yaran pesos. My God, that was horrible.
What's this? Could be useful.
Hold. What button is that? Oh, the middle one. Okay. So. Okay, go into this. Oh, change it to this one. Maybe I can carry more stuff that way. That would be quite cool. Let's see. So this one, leg gear, what does it actually do? Inspect. Bring cover. Slightly improve sidearm. Okay, so I can carry more sidearm ammo or sidearm reserve, as they said here. So that's quite cool. So changing your clothes actually allows you to carry more stuff. That's quite new. In previous Far Cry games, you had to upgrade skills, which allowed you to carry more ammo, more guns. But this is a more practical approach, I guess. If you actually have on a pair of normal trousers, you can carry less ammo. But if you have on a pair of trousers or pants that have pockets on them, then you can carry more. So that's very practical, I think. So quite cool. Hopefully it holds up across other things in the game. Okay, I already have that weapon, so that's fine. Let's continue.
Get to Libertad. Steal a boat. Sell the fuck out of Yara. Easy. And now I'm talking to myself. Perfecto.
Ah!
Oh, fuck.
Why would you just attack me? Come on, pig. Oh, so damage animal meat. So it picked it up. So he picked it up straight away again. So again in previous games, you had to go over to the animal and actually use your knife to cut them open and to get the stuff you needed. But with that one, you just killed it and walked over it. That's quite good. That's probably because I chose the story mode option at the beginning, which is quite nice. Stuff like that does get annoying after a while. Even though the animations do look good the first I don't know, a dozen times. After that, it gets boring to see it every single time.
Bad time to be a guerrilla.
Okay, let's collect this.
Been a while since I used one of these.
Remember this? The grapple. What button is that? The square. Okay. How do I go up? Do I just walk? No? Oh, okay. I use the shoot button to climb up. And now the resistance in the triggers is actually gone. So that's something that's tied directly to maybe firing this weapon. And how this trigger thing was set up initially, every weapon should have a different firing resistance, let's say.
Gonna show your face before you shoot me. I'm Dani, a friend of Lita. Silencio.
You are the only survivor? Answer me. I said, are you the only survivor?
Si. Lucky.
Lita knew the risks.
That's all you have to say?
You're here. That's what matters.
Just a second, hermana. I'm getting the hell out of Yara.
But you're in my camp.
I need a place to stay. A few days.
Libertas no charity, hermano.
Lita said you would help.
Lita also said you weren't a pussy.
Come mierda!
You're an orphan, see? Funny how friends can be closer than family. Remember, Dani, Castillo has kept you an orphan. Why do you want to run?
I watched Castillo order a whole boat of our people shot to death. Get as far away as you can from that psychopath. All of you.
When tyranny is law, revolution is order.
Quoting Bolivar won't save you.
It's Pedro Albizu.
Gonna save Yara with library cards?
I have a list. Free elections, free expression, free the outcasts. A Yara free of Castillos. Simple.
Simple. Castillo's got what? 300,000 troops? I count 6 burnt-out guerrillas, and you, with a bullet to the leg.
You don't believe me? I'll show you. We launched an attack from our base to this island. It was a basic operation. Hit a Viviro tobacco plantation, snatch some fuel, and go home. But Castillo's forces were waiting. Got us down from 60 to 6.
You need to get back to your base.
Yes, but this island is surrounded by a blockade. We don't have boats, we don't have much gear. And we are not leaving until that Viviro plantation goes up in smoke. But we are guerrillas. We know this land inside out. You're already familiar with our guerrilla paths. They were built by the legends in 67. They're spread like a web across all of Yara. Now, they're ours. Guerrilla paths are good to ambush soldados or to hide if the army is on your back. They have caches that will help you survive.
And all this is legit? This map is old as hell.
Made for turistas. Yeah, it's out of date, but you got the regions, municipalities, and landmarks of Yara. You'll get used to it. Now I need to call in some favors with the locals to get us a boat, and you need to go find me Juan Cortez.
Who?
Someone who can make one guerrilla fight like 1,000.
You know I'm not a guerrilla, right? You tell Lita that?
I'll give you food, a bed, even a goddamn boat to sail to the Yankees. But it's gonna cost you bullets and blood. You can shoot, so shoot. Settle in, and let me know when you want to pay your rent.
Alright, so we just had that cutscene. I'm gonna go straight to the main... Oh. I'm gonna go straight to that main mission. I'm not gonna walk around the camp just yet because I know for a fact that there's probably not much to do. What I am gonna do is probably what's that down there? Actually, let me just go grab that. Can I not jump? Okay,
Dani.
I can't.
Dani, need you to head into the village.
Because I can't jump when I'm in the camp for some reason. It's strange, but alright, no problem.
What?
So let me, what's this? Collect. What was that? What was that? Oh. Okay, let me put that on as well. Arsenal maybe? Yep. And go down to shirts. And I'm gonna put the one on here. What does it add? Let's go inspect. Improves your soft target blast and armor piercing defense. Are you team ammo? Okay, fair enough. Let's just equip this. All right, good to go. Good to go. All right, I'm gonna go back up now and speak to her. Oh, that's nice. So I'm going to stop the recording here. I'm going to, in the next recording, actually start this mission. So let me see if I can do a quick... Oh, there's something else here to collect. Collect scraps. Collect ammo. Is there anything else? There's a workbench. I remember there being a workbench thing somewhere. Okay, nothing there. Alright, I'm going to see if I can save. Do this. Map. Okay, I don't see an option to save, so I'm going to just stop the recording here and I'll come back in just a second.